We're Jack and Megan, and we're in the process of turning this vintage caravan into an off-grid powered tiny home. Last week we got a great start on our electrical system, and this week we're finishing it off with 1200 watts of solar power.
She's looking high tech for a 50-year-old caravan.
Yeah, I'm just picturing it catching in the wind.
No,
Don't
say that.
Stress.
That was stressful.
Oh my god, it is apocalyptic out here this morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Okay, I don't even know if you can hear us. Oh my gosh. I knew it was windy, but I didn't know it was that windy. Yeah, we've definitely picked the wrong day to be standing on the roof with solar panels.
Yes, it's going to be interesting. So it is the first day that it has been 9 degrees up here. I was up at the crack of dawn all excited, and now I'm not excited. So today we are installing 6 200-watt Ryobi solar panels on the roof. Now it's going to be interesting because our roof is curved. It's pretty badly, well, I mean, that's the way it was designed, but it's not good. So we've got to work out how we're going to mount them, and I think I've got the right angle to do it. We're going to be using 50 by 50 aluminium angle, but we'll show you that in a second. Just wanted to share the little mistake I made. Would you like to share it, Megan? We all know
It's your mistake.
that Jack and Black Sikaflex doesn't mix. I went to Bunnings and I even text Megan saying I had the most successful day, got all the parts we need, or I think, and I get back and Megan, tell them what I've bought.
Well, it's supposed to be white, guys. And see that? Oh, it's blurry. Oh, still blurry. Oh, still blurry.
It says grey.
It's grey.
It says concrete grey, so I'm not going back to Bunnings. We're just going to have to deal with the grey colour, and it's going to be a nightmare, but
At least it's not black.
I could not believe it when Megan told me. So anyway, here's our first solar panel of the day. We're going to get the angle off the roof. We're going to cut it to shape, and I'll show you when we're doing it, how we're going to mount it. But here we go. These weigh, I think, 12 kilos each. And if you remember, when we're doing our roof, the internals, I put a lot of framing in there so that it can withstand a lot of weight. You can pretty much stand up there now. Wouldn't recommend it, but you could probably do it if you wanted to. So the roof can take that weight, and I'm pretty confident it's going to be okay. So should we go get the angle off, or should we keep talking so we don't have to go outside?
Let's get started.
All right.
Does she notice the things I notice?
I've purchased some 3mm 50 by 50 angle. Can you see that? Mm-hmm. So it's quite thick. We've drawn up a very childlike diagram right here. Mind the mess inside. Here's our diagram. It's terrible. Here is our sunroof here. So our bed is under here. We're going to put one solar panel here, one solar panel here, 3 down the middle, and 1 at the front on the left. Here is our exhaust fan sunroof. These 3 down the middle here, I'm thinking, do I want to mount it like this? So this part here will be mounted down onto the caravan roof, glued and pot riveted with some very good pot rivets. I've gone out and I've made sure I've got some big ones. And then the solar panel will come onto here like that. And see how there's a gap under there? I'll mount it up so there's a gap, and that allows for like airflow and all that kind of stuff. And then I'm going to tech screw it with some very nice tech screws along here, which will hold the solar panel on each side. I'm having trouble working out if that is going to bow the solar panels over time, and they'll start to go like a bit banana-y, you know. What I'm thinking is I might put a bracket in the middle of each solar panel to stop it from bowing. I don't think it's going to bow, but I want to take precautions so that it doesn't. I reckon, Megan, we should mount 3 solar panels to this and then lift the whole lot up for the 3 in the middle and then do the other 3 individually.
Okay.
What do you reckon?
I don't know if I'm the right person to be asking advice for this sort of
guys,
thing.
where are you when we need you? Anyway, I think it's going to work, and it'll look better. I won't have to cut individual lengths to mount and it will just be straight, and then yeah, we'll just do that. That's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
I'm calling it. Project manager.
All right.
Better blood work.
Rest my case, I hope you see it. So hear me out, I'll keep on dreaming.
So
We've come up with a masterpiece.
we've done a little bracket to
Yep.
hopefully stop that bowing. So we've just got one on each side of each. We've also put holes in, nice and protected with that corrie for our wires. Feels like we actually have things under control.
I know.
But now we have to take this out into the wind, on the roof, in the wind, and it's very windy.
Yes.
A bit scared for that.
It's going to be a bit hay going, but we'll get it up there. That has actually come up so good, Megan.
Uh-huh.
Look at this, guys. How have we done this? We're getting better and better each week.
Yeah.
And we also bought all the negative and positive cables out, so they're ready to go. So we'll bring it up, test fit it, and I don't want to bring it down.
Okay,
You ready for this?
I think so. I'm just picturing it catching in the wind.
No,
I
it
just-
won't. Don't say that. That was stressful. We did it. I live for that stuff. Have a look, guys. Don't know if you can hear me out here, but I'm talking anyway. Look at that. Fits beaut. That looks so good.
She's looking high tech.
She's looking high tech for a 50-year-old caravan.
Yeah.
All right. We are going to go and have a toolbox meeting. See what we've got to do next. We're going to get some glue on there, I think. Pop rivet it down. Make sure all the wire's in the right spot. But yeah, it's on.
Okay, one good thing about that all being over and done with is that surely that's the most difficult thing we have to do this week.
Surely, mate.
We're going to get on to doing the other 3 now, except they're going on separately.
Yeah.
So it won't be as awkward to carry up there, hopefully.
So we're going to go like that again, only on the fronts. And then I might get them up there. And because this part of the roof, the front and the back, is pretty curved.
Really curved, yeah.
I'm not going to put the supports in the middle yet. I'm going to do that up there after. And then we'll start wire. Oh no, we'll start gluing and pop riveting. We have to triple check that because once they're glued, they ain't coming off.
Take your time, fall in line someday. It's hard to win, hard to pin one day. I look out for you to soothe away the blues in your eyes.
Good morning. Remember how we said we couldn't be bothered going to Bunnings? We went to Bunnings. We exchanged our grey for some white, but also we decided that we may as well just go down because we ran out of glue last night while we
ran out of
doing that.
Flex glue.
But it's looking pretty good. So we'll show you what we've been up to when we get back to the farm.
Whoa,
Whoa!
kangaroos.
Hey friends.
Far out. They always come out in the morning like that at the crack of dawn, and then they're still out, which is pretty amazing.
That's a good sign because we thought like, oh my gosh, once again, taken too long for us to go and do everything this morning. So it's a good sign that the kangaroos are still out. So it means we've still got the day to finish.
Farm duties. Hurry up! Open the gate. Oh guys, this morning when we left it was freezing cold and you should have seen Megan's face. Oh, she's locked me in. Look what she's done. Oi! Oh, she's coming back. I knew she'd turn around. But yeah, Megan's face this morning was the funniest thing in the cold opening the gate. She was not happy about it. Megan! Megan! You think you're funny, eh?
Yeah.
Look at all the wind. Alright, so let's park up and I'll show you what I got done last night. I stayed up as the sun went down. I got 3 solar panels pop riveted on, glued down. I haven't sealed them yet, but they've come up very nicely. I'll show you this one here. This one's a bit messy, but this is the front one. I ended up putting it long ways. So now I need to put a wind deflector here. We still got to do this big one, and I've got that one and that one nice and sealed down. On this front one, I've put some extra pop rivets on the front so that the wind doesn't push it. Even though we're going to have a wind deflector there, it should be all right, but I wanted to take extra precautions up the front because that's where all the wind will be hitting the caravan the most. But yeah, let's get on to this middle one, eh, Megan? So guys, sorry, I'm not going to be talking to you out there. It is way too windy and I don't want to muck up the audio. So I'll just quickly run through how I'm going to be securing these last 3 solar panels to the roof. I'm going to use a 221 Sikaflex. So it's a heavy duty adhesive sealant. I just went with this because I was on the Viscount Owners of Australia Facebook page and this is what everyone seemed to be using. So did some research and I reckon it's going to do the job just fine. And then after we've glued down our solar panels up there, I'm going to pop rivet them down with these fairly large pop rivets. Can you see them, Megan? Mm-hmm. So that's what's going to be securing them down. I'm going to use quite a few of them. And then after we've riveted it, we're going to use this Sikaflex Pro. Now that is what we use to secure our seams, our J-rails and all that kind of stuff, and it's come up really nice and it's also paintable, so I might give it another paint later. Also, I bought some rubber washers to tech screw on the angles to the solar panels because I've only put 2 tech screws at the moment, and that should be it. Then we'll start the wiring.
We upgraded our drawing.
That's much better, isn't it, guys?
Yeah.
So it still looks complicated, so I'm going to quickly run you through it. I feel like I'm in school right now, actually. So here's the 2 back solar panels, sunroof in the middle, 3 solar panels on that big panel we made, and the front panel here. We're going to be running these solar panels in series, so 2 sets of 600 watts. Now I've written A, B and C. Those 3 solar panels are going to be connected together in series. So A positive is going to be connected to B negative, B positive is going to be connected to C negative, and C positive is going to be running down into the caravan to the controller. And A negative will be running to the controller as well inside the caravan. So if you'll notice there are 2 longer lengths there. So I've gone ahead and made up some extensions so that we can run those longer lengths down into the caravan. Now D, E and F will be linked together in the same kind of setup as well. You can see here over on F we've got another longer run here connecting to E negative and D positive. I've made it so that E and D have the negative and positive going into the caravan from there, which you can kind of see there. Now I don't want to complicate it because we have stared at this a million times and tried to work it out, and we're pretty sure this is it. Just before we do that, both positives coming into the caravan need a 20 amp fuse to protect the system if anything happens there. And then also we're going to be running the positives through a kill switch each because we've got 2 sets of 600 watts, 2 positives coming down. So they'll run through that 100 amp switch. And then this here is the gland that will allow us to bring our negative and positives down into the caravan and keep it watertight. There's all the extensions. You want to have a look, Megan? That's all the extensions I've made. All the sealing's done. The Sikaflex is still a little bit wet, but it's come up really nice. I'm really happy with the attention to detail I've put into it and the time I've taken. So in other words, what I'm trying to say is the sun's going down. So let's hope we can get this all wired up and get it into the MPP controllers as quick as we can and see if we can get some watts coming in, but it's not looking promising, is it, Megan? I've been really careful not to drill into the lighting wiring in the ceiling. So nice and slow. We've pretty much wired it all up. I haven't connected everything because we don't want any voltage. Not that there's going to be any voltage coming through because
Whoa.
the sun is gone and it's beautiful. I love it here. That's nice, eh? Anyway, let's drill this hole. Otherwise we'll be here all night.
No wires?
No wires.
Yes.
So far.
I was really scared for this part.
Me too, but I just realised I have to drill through the insulation.
Oh.
I don't know if there's a wire under there. Where are our lights? They're there. No, I don't think there's any wires here. Alright, so I need you to go into the caravan and see where this drill bit's hitting the roof. You should be able to feel me just touching the ceiling. And then let me know if it's in the wardrobe or not.
Oh, I see it.
Am I in the wardrobe?
You're like directly above the left border of the wardrobe, if that makes sense.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it won't be too visible, but it might make it awkward to run it through.
I'm going to drill it in, alright?
Alright.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh!
Where is it?
Oh, you're just in.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes!
Hello.
Let me see. Put the camera on me.
Oh. I was looking for you through the hole.
How does it look?
Yeah, pretty choppy.
Oh, it doesn't look bad.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to go for number 2.
Alright. Oh god. Oh! Whoa!
Is that good?
They're like right. You basically just made one big hole.
Oh, that's alright. Alright, here comes the negative. Want to grab that?
Oh.
Can you see the red one? It's worked out really well, guys. Alright, you see it? Alright, pull that through. Quite a bit. Oh. Keep going. Keep going. And stop. Alright, that's it. That's the first one done. On to number 2.
Hello from the bathroom. And Jack is in the dining room.
Oh, the bathroom's a long way away, guys.
This week has taken us a lot longer than we expected. I think because last week we knocked it out pretty quickly and that felt like a lot of work. So then we were like, just chucking some solar panels on the roof this week. It's easy, you know, compared to last week. But yeah.
But we're not defeated. And it is also not the morning. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, guys. I've been out here all day, so I'll run you through what I've been doing. I started the morning with making up our isolator switch box, which is up there in our wardrobe now. Run all the positives through that, so that's all isolated now and in the off position. Ran all my cables. There was cables everywhere this morning. It was a nightmare, but I had cables everywhere, wired in one of the MPP controllers with the negative positive from the solar panels, the one set of series we've got. And I've also wired in both MIDI fuses, which run a 40 amp fuse, going to the negative and positive bus bars. We have also done the Bluetooth modules. They're ready to connect on one of them. I've connected the other one, but I haven't turned anything on. I just wanted to see if I could connect it all properly in one of them, and I'm going to show you guys how to connect the last one now. And then we're going to turn it all on and hopefully it works.
It's a bit of a grey day
It's
though,
very
so
cloudy.
not the best day to test solar.
No, but there is a bit of sun, so it should pump in a few watts. So this is what we've got left. Look at my hands, they're so dirty.
Oh my gosh.
We've got our Bluetooth module to plug in. We've got our positive going to the battery, running through the MIDI fuse here. We've got our negative going to the negative bus bar. And we've got our negative solar input and our positive solar input. So that positive is connected to the switch up there that isolates everything. I'm going to screw all these in now, connect it all up, and then what we have to do is connect the last positive and negative cable on the roof for the solar panels, and then we touch the button. We turn it all on. So we turn this main one on and we turn those two isolator switches on, and that'll turn the whole system on. Hopefully we've done it right. I'm pretty confident. All right, Megan, you may do the honours. We'll do this switch first.
This one?
Yeah, the main switch.
Okay.
So that'll turn what we've already connected on.
That way.
Like these beautiful lights. All right, see here, our MPPs have turned on, see? Because we've given them power. Now they're in what they call night mode because the isolation switches aren't on yet. So you do that.
Both?
Yeah, both. 1, 2. And, oh, one's gone from morning mode to sun mode. But what about, I've got to change this one to lithium mode. Like that. And this one to lithium mode. This one doesn't seem to be working. So I have to suss that out. I wonder what's happened. Oh, I know exactly what we've done. We haven't connected a solar panel.
Oh, that's right.
Completely forgot the one here above my head. All right, I'm going to go do that now and hopefully it'll work. So just turn those switches off, please. And I'm going to go turn them on. Oh my gosh. My heart just dropped. How did we forget that? So now, when I turn these on, it should come up on both MPPs that there is like a little sun symbol comes on. So yes and yes. Yes!
Wait, where is it? Oh, I see it now.
See it? Sun and sun.
I see it.
So I've set both of them to lithium batteries, 12 volts. The solar is coming in and I think the sun's just come out a little bit. So I'm going to quickly add the two Bluetooth modules to the one core we've got, and then that'll show us how many watts coming in, how many amps coming in, and what's going on. So I'm going to do that now, and then I'll show you guys. I've linked up both Bluetooth modules, so I'll quickly show you. Here's the left-hand side MPP, bringing in 112 watts, and the right-hand side 111 watts. So just a little reminder as well, we got our battery shunt connected to the one core, and we've got our DC-DC charger there as well. So that's pretty cool. Another little thing as well while we're here, we've got a RV leveling system. Oh, we're straight, but not straight. So that's pretty cool to have as well. The reason we've got no watts coming in today, guys, is because it is so cloudy, and unfortunately it would have been good to show you guys some watts coming in, but as soon as we do get some sun and we're filming a video, we'll definitely show you guys that. But that's it. It's done. That was a huge job. I'm so happy I chose to take it on because I've learned so much, and the biggest thing I took away from it was be patient and take your time, because I normally don't do that, and I made sure I did with this, and it's come up an absolute treat. But anyway, we just want to say a huge thank you to Caravan RV Camping for partnering with us on this build. They've actually put a bundle with all the solar panels, inverters,
Everything that we have used.
Yeah.
In Myrtle.
It's called the Jack and Megan bundle.
Yeah, and they're also giving away a free portable power system for the first few people that order that whole bundle as well. And you can still use the discount code that we told you guys about last week.
Yeah.
So just a reminder, that's JM30 for $30 off any purchase over $300.
And thank you to you guys for watching. We really appreciate it. None of this would be possible without you guys. So see you next week. We're going to be, what are we doing?
Well, you've had 2 weeks to learn how to be a 12-volt electrician, so now you got 2 days to learn how to be a full-on cabinet maker, okay?
I knew you were going to say that.